Hello viewers, under limit of functions, I'm going to be showing you how to solve problems of this nature under limit of functions. Now, in approaching the problem of limit of functions, we have three basic methods. We have direct substitution, we have L'Hospital's rule, and then we have the method of factorization. So we have method of, this is L'Hospital's rule. So we have three basic methods we can use to approach this problem. Now, a situation whereby you use direct substitution and your answer is undefined, that is, you have 0 over 0, which will give you infinity or 0, and then it means at that point the answer is undefined. It means if you have an undefined answer, you have to apply L'Hospital's rule, in which you have to, differentiate the variables under consideration, or you can also apply factorization method to it. So let's take the first example. So example A, we have lim x squared minus 9 all over x minus 3 as x approaches 3. Now if you look at this question, if you bring in the value of 3 here and 3 here, you understand that 3 raised to power 2 here will give us 9, which will be 9 minus 9 will be 0, and then the same thing will apply here. 3 minus 3 will still give us 0. So you have 0 over 0. Okay, let's just do it. If you use direct substitution, you are going to have lim of x is 3, so it will be 3 squared minus this 9 divided by x is 3, 3 minus 3. So this will give us 3 squared is 9, 9 minus 9 is 0 over 0. So at this point, you say that it is undefined. So by direct substitution, it is undefined. So we have to use method of factorization to solve the question. So say using factorization method. So this is difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. So you know that the factor of 9 here will be 3 and 3. So since it is difference of two squares, we have limit of x plus 3 into x minus 3 all over this other one, x minus 3, as x tends to 3. So if you open up this bracket, you still arrive at x squared minus 9. So this will cancel out. So we are left with limit of x plus 3 as x tends to 3. So if we bring in the value of x here, we are going to have 3 plus 3, and that will give us 6. Alternatively, we can still solve this question using method of L'Hospital's rule. So this same question using L'Hospital's rule. So this is basically a rule in which you have to apply, and then L'Hospital's rule is by differentiating the function. So we have differentiating this, we have limit of x squared minus 9 all over x minus 3. So if we differentiate as x tends to 3. So if we differentiate x squared, we are going to have 2x minus, if we differentiate 9, 9 is a constant. So when you differentiate a constant, it will be 0 divided by, if you differentiate x here, it will be 1. You differentiate a constant, it will be 0. So this will give us 2x over 1. Recall that our x is what? 3. So we are going to have 2 times 3 divided by 1, which is equal to 6 over 1, which is equal to 6. So if you check, by using factorization method and L'Hospital's rule, we still arrive at the same answer, 6, for question A. So we are going to, we are going to solve question B. Okay, let's take question B. Let's take question B. All right, let me rub this off and take question B. So for question B, we have limit of x cubed plus 2x squared plus x divided by x squared plus 3x as x tends to 0. So you, by visual inspection, if you bring in 0 here, 0 here, 0, 0, 0, it will give you 0 over 0, which is going to be undefined. So we apply L'Hospital's rule to this question. So when we differentiate 3, when we differentiate x cubed, it will give us 3x squared plus, when we differentiate 2x squared, it will give us 4x plus, when we differentiate x, it will be 1 divided by, when we differentiate x squared, it will be 2x plus, when we differentiate 3x, it will be what? 3. Okay, and so this is limit of as x tends to 0. So we can now bring in the value of x now. So this will be, considering this, it will be 3 into 0 all squared plus 4 for this one into 0 plus 1 divided by 2 into 0 for the denominator plus 3. So this will be equal to, this is as limit as x tends to 0. So this will be equal to 3, the all of this will give us 0 plus the all of this 0 plus we have 1 over this will give us 0 plus 3. So this will be equal to 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 3 is 3. So the limit of this function as x tends to 0 will be equal to 1 over 3. So let's take the C part of the question. C is limit of sine x all over x as x tends to 0. Now you know that if you punch sine 0 over 0 in your calculator, it's going to give you 0, which will be undefined. So at this point we apply L'Hospital's rule. Apply L'Hospital's rule. So when we apply L'Hospital's rule, let's complete the solution here. Okay. When we apply L'Hospital's rule, we are going to have, when we differentiate sine will give us cos x all over, this is limit as x tends to 0. So when we differentiate sine x, it will give us cos x. When we differentiate x, it will give us 1. So as x tends to 0, this will be cos 0 divided by 1. Now of course we know cos 0 is 1 divided by 1. So our answer at this point equals to 1. So viewers, basically this is how to solve questions on limit of function. This is just the part 1 of the video. I'm going to do part 2 of the video on the limit of functions, where I'm going to show you how to solve problems on limit when x tends to infinity and other conditions of x. So thank you. Like in this case, in differentiating this, you check out for my videos on differentiation to see how to differentiate variables or functions or constants. Thank you.